Welcome to another 20-minute power flow. We are going to begin right away in a tabletop position. So coming to all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Maybe close your eyes here. We're just going to use our cat-cow motions to come into our breath. Dropping your belly down as you inhale, pull your heart forward through the gateway of your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together, tilt your chin up. And then exhale, let that go round into your back, pushing the floor away with the hands and the tops of your feet. Drop your head down, maybe shake it out a little bit. And then inhale, your belly drops and your heart pulls forward. Again, finding that cow pose, really squeeze the shoulders together. And then exhaling, 2 rounds, dropping the head down. As you move through these, start to develop a rhythm, a pattern of breath here, matching the length of your inhales to the length of your exhales, and using your inhales to really open up and lengthen your front body, and using your exhales to open up and lengthen your back body. And maybe start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath here as you move through these, just shifting it towards the back of your throat, feeling that very slight constriction, making that soft purring sound. And then on your next inhale, we'll come right back to a tabletop with a neutral spine, pressing down through the entire hand, every fingertip, every knuckle. Press down through the base of your thumb and your index finger. Kind of roll your inner arms, the eyes of your elbows forward. And from here, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees just to hover above the mat an inch or two. Keep rolling the eyes of the elbows forward. Now think about kind of pulling your thumbs in towards each other. Think about pulling your big toes in towards each other. And then think about drawing the heels of your hands back and your toes forward. Take a deep breath in here. We're just going to tap the knees down lightly. Exhale. And then inhale, lift them right back up. And then exhale, tap them down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in that hovering tabletop. Keep pulling the thumbs in towards each other, the big toes in towards each other. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet here a little bit. Settling into our first downward facing dog. Maybe rock your hips side to side. You can give your head a good shake. Let it just hang heavy. Your gaze goes back towards your feet. And then as you inhale, lift your right leg high. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, circle out the ankle, the knee a little bit. And then inhale, square your hip off, straighten your leg. Set that right foot back down. Exhale, inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, circle things out a little bit. And then inhale, square your hip off, straighten your leg. Exhale, set that foot back down. Come back to your downward facing dog. On your next in breath, you'll shift forward to a high plank. And then exhale, take it right back to your downward facing dog. Pike your hips back. Inhale, shoot forward to your high plank. Exhale to your downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward, high plank. This time as you exhale, find a push up, lower halfway. Inhale, press right back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shoot forward, high plank. Push up, exhale. Inhale, press right back up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, this time lower all the way down to your belly as slow as you can go. Untuck your toes once you're there. And find a baby cobra here. Inhale, lift the head and the chest. But really root the feet, the tops of the feet down into your mat. Try to draw your elbows in towards each other. Maybe your hands get a little bit lighter. Maybe you lift your head, your chest just a little bit more for this last inhale. And then exhale, let that go. Push up through a tabletop. Take a round of cat-cow here. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, right back to a tabletop with a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Stay to exhale, let the whole breath out. And then inhale, lift high onto your toes. Travel up to the top of your mat. As you exhale, you can take tiny baby steps You can take 2 big steps, or you might want to hop your feet forward. Preparing for some sun A's. As we inhale, come to a flat back. And then as you exhale, fold forward. Press down into your feet. On your inhale, sweep the arms up, rise all the way up to stand. Palms pressed together at the top, and then as you exhale, you fold all the way back down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Take an extra breath here in this first one to set your plank up strong. As you inhale, push your heels back, press into your hands, and then reach your heart forward. As you exhale, lower halfway or all the way down to the floor, finding your chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, baby cobra, or maybe it's upward facing dog this time. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift high onto your toes. As you exhale, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Press down into your feet, rise all the way up. We'll take 2 more rounds of those just like that. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or float it back. Chaturanga, move with your breath. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift high onto your toes. Exhale, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in, press into your feet, rise all the way up. 1 more, just like that. Inhale at the top, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float it back. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. In that down dog right away, inhale, lift high onto your toes. Exhale, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in, press into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, flat back. Listen for a change here. Keep your left foot where it is. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Gently lower your right knee down. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms up into an Anjaneyasana. On your exhale, bring the hands back down. Step back to plank. You can go high to low, chaturanga, or you can just step it right back into a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. And as you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose. And then breathe in, lift that right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Try to lift it a little bit higher. And then inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee across the body to the left elbow. Try to twist a little bit more. And then inhale, pull back. 3-legged dog. As you exhale, glide your right foot forward. Step it in between your hands. Try to sink your hips down a little bit lower. And then as you exhale, straighten your right leg, fold forward. And then inhale to rebend into that knee. Plant your left hand down flat. Reach your right hand up. Take a gentle twist here. Keep bending that right knee till it's over the ankle, and then find a horizon lunge here. So start to turn all 10 of your toes towards the right. You're on the pinky edges of both of your feet as you sink your hips down and drop that right hand towards the back of the mat. And then inhale to reach that back and around. Plant the right hand down to the inside, outside of your right foot. Float your left leg up. Find a standing split here. Fold forward. And then from here, just find a forward fold at the top of your mat. Lower your left foot down to meet the right. Fold in as you exhale. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale to your flat back. This time the right foot stays where it is. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Gently lower your left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up into that Anjaneyasana. Just a breath here. Try to reach the fingertips high. And then as you exhale, plant your hands down. Step back to that high plank. Maybe you chaturanga here, or you just go right back into your downward facing dog. From down dog, as you inhale, lift your left leg high. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose. And then inhale, pull it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, draw back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee across the body to the right elbow. Inhale, pull it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, glide that foot forward. Step it in between your hands here. Sink the hips down, lift the heart up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, straighten your left leg, fold forward, drop your head down. And then inhale to rebend, plant the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Take that gentle twist on the left side, reach that left hand up. Think about kind of pulling your feet together and then reach the heart forward. Try to twist just a little bit deeper and then find that horizon lunge here. Turn all 10 toes towards the left edge or towards the left edge of your mat, and then drop the hips down a little bit, pressing down into the pinky edges of both feet. Reach that left hand towards the back of the mat, and then deep breath in, take it back and around. As you exhale, find that standing split. Push off of your right foot and fold in. And then inhale, come to that flat back as you lower your right foot down to find your standing forward fold right at the top of the mat. And then breathe into your flat back as you exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, find a chair pose, Utkatasana here, press the weight back into your heels, maybe lift all 10 of your toes up, and then sink your hips down a little bit lower. And then think of your low back, lengthen it by making the tailbone heavy, reach the arms up towards the ears, spin the pinkies in, take a last inhale here. As you exhale, fold forward. Breathe in to your flat back here. Really lengthen the spine. Reach the heart forward. As you exhale, plant your hands. Step or float it back. Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Same beginning. Inhale, lift that right leg high. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, pull it back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Take it across the body. Inhale, pull back. One more run. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, glide your right foot forward. Step it in between your hands. Breathe in here. Deepen the lunge a little bit. Come onto your fingertips. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Fold forward. And then inhale, rebend. As you exhale, find that gentle twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Breathe in here. And then exhale to that horizon lunge. Turn all 10 toes to face the right edge of your mat. This time, keep that right hand reaching up towards the ceiling, and we're going to step that right foot back, finding a side plank here. You can step it halfway down the mat if you need to modify a little bit, or step it all the way back, stack it on top of your left foot. Lift that left leg up a little bit higher. Inhale. Try to roll that top hip forward. Try to steady your breath. Slowly start to float that right foot up. As you exhale, pull that right knee into the chest, and then step it back forward. Find that lunge at the front of your mat. Bring the left hand to the inside of your right foot. As you inhale, reach that right hand up. Come back to that gentle twist. And then as you exhale, release the hand down. Find your standing split. Float your left leg up. Press into your fingertips. Fold in as much as you can here, but try to square the hips off. So that left hip continues to roll down towards the mat. You try to lift that left leg up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, find a Shiva squat. Bend your right knee. Pull the left knee into the chest, and then inhale, open it up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Pull it in. Bend that right knee deeply. Curl yourself up into a tight little ball, and then inhale, reach it back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick that leg back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, one more. Exhale, curl in. Hold it here. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart and rise up to stand into a one-legged Tadasana. Reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Kick that left leg forward. Wrap the left leg over the right. Maybe it wraps once. Maybe it wraps twice. Take your arms out to the sides. Take that right arm over your left. If you can, press your palms together. Otherwise, just clasp opposite shoulder. And find your full eagle pose here. Squeeze your thighs, try to sink your hips down just a little bit lower. Lift your elbows up a little bit higher. Kind of tilt your hands forward. Find something steady to focus on. And with every exhale, try to sink your hips down just a little bit lower. And with every inhale, try to lift your elbows up. Kind of tilt your hands forward. And pull your heart forward. Feel that nice stretch across the top of your shoulders. And then keep the arms just as they are. Just start to release that left leg. Kick it back behind you as you hinge your torso forward. So you're in like this bound warrior 3 with the eagle arms. Try to flex that left foot, roll the toes down towards the mat, and then release the arms. Take them back behind you. Find an airplane pose. Roll the palms down. Lift the heads of the shoulders up. Slowly start to bend into your right knee. Step that left foot all the way back. Find your crescent lunge as you inhale. Exhale, open it up into a warrior 2. Adjust the foot so that front heel lines up with the back arch. Sink the hips down low. Look at your right knee. Make sure it's right over the ankle. And then draw the right knee towards the right pinky toe a little bit, lengthening out that right inner thigh. Hug the muscles to the bones in your arms. Inhale here. Lift the heart a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, sink the hips just a little bit lower. Flip that right palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Stretch that right arm up and back as you lightly walk your left hand down your left leg. And then as you exhale, release that down to the floor. Step it back. Your flow, you can move from high to low or just go right into a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here once you're in your down dog. Exhale, let the whole breath out. And then inhale, lift your left leg high. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, cheetah pose. Inhale, pull back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, pull back. One more round. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Lift it high. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, glide that foot forward. Step it in between your hands. Inhale, come onto your fingertips. Sink your hips down. Lift your heart up. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Fold in. Inhale to rebend. Find that gentle twist. Right hand plants. Left hand lifts up. Take a full breath in here. Try to find some length. As you exhale, twist a little bit more. And then dial the toes, all 10 of your toes towards the left edge of your mat. And from here, find that side plank. Step that foot either halfway down the mat in front of your right knee or take it all the way back, stack it on top of the right foot. Lift the hips a little higher, roll that top hip forward. Don't forget to breathe. On your next inhale, slowly start to float that left leg up. As you exhale, pull that knee into the chest. Step it forward into that lunge here. Slide your right hand back. Again, place it to the inside of the left foot. Take that gentle twist. Inhale. And then exhale. Release the left hand down. Float that right leg up. Find standing split. Folding in here. Try to roll the right hip down. Flex that foot. And then on your inhale, lift your heart up. Find the Shiva squat. Exhale. Bend the left knee. Pull the right knee in. Inhale. Straighten it out. Exhale, bend, pull it in, curl yourself up tight. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale. Pull that right knee and you hold it here. Bring your gaze forward, hands to prayer in front of your heart. Slowly rise up into that one-legged Tadasana. Reach your arms up, kick that right leg forward, and then wrap it over the left. Squeeze the thighs. Sink your hips down a little bit, and then take your arms out to the side. Wrap that left arm over your right. If you can, press your palms together. Again, otherwise it's just hitting opposite shoulders. And then take a few breaths here. Inhaling to lift the elbows. Try to keep them in line with the shoulders. Tilt your hands forward. Exhaling, maybe sink your hips down another inch. Steady your breath here, steady your gaze. And then gently start to release the leg. Keep the arms just as they are as you hinge forward. And then slowly start to release the arms. Take them back behind you. Roll the palms down towards the floor. Imagine you're pressing your hands into that table, engaging your arms, lift the heads of your shoulders up. And then start to bend your left knee. Step your right foot all the way back, finding that crescent lunge as you inhale, reach up. And then exhale to open it up into your warrior 2. Soften your breath here, soften your gaze. Try to sink your hips down a little bit lower. Draw that left knee towards the left just a tiny bit more. Inhale here, stay to exhale, soften the shoulders, soften the heart, flip the palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, windmill the hands down, step it back. Final chaturanga here. Move with control. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, gently sink to your knees. Crossing your ankles, sit your hips back behind your knees, and then scoot forward several inches. Draw your knees into your chest. We'll just gently roll all the way down onto our backs. Take a gentle spinal twist to close it out here. So draw your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg forward. Breathe in to pull that right knee a little bit closer towards your right shoulder. And then as you exhale, pull that knee across your body. Drop it down to the left. Take a deep breath in here. Stay to exhale. Try to give into that twist just a little bit more. Let that right knee get a little bit heavier. And then inhale, come up through center. Extend your right leg forward. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. Breathe in to draw that left knee closer towards your left shoulder. Breathe out to find that spinal twist on the left side. Pull it across your body. Drop it down to the right. And then inhale here. Exhale to deepen the twist. And then extend that left leg forward as well, finding yourself in a Shavasana. This is where I will leave you. I will let you spend as much time as you would like in your final resting pose. I thank you all so much for joining me today, letting me guide you through your quick little practice here, and from the light within me to the light within each of you. Namaste.